Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is a love reading for Taurus. Singles, married, almost single. I was going to do it just for singles and decided to just keep it open. Oops, I've lost my two cards. Oops, here they are. Put them away. So what I'm doing is focusing on the positive influences and energy in your love life. Okay, so take it as it resonates. There we go. I'm just shuffling your energy in these cards so they're ready when I want them. All right, Taurus. Positive influences in your love life. Positive energy surrounding you regarding your love life. This overall energy. Taurus. Clear messages and guidance for Taurus regarding this overall energy. Positive influences. There we go. Ooh. Coming out. Yeah, you have someone here who's definitely, again, because of the way it's focused, unrequited love. Someone has feelings for you. They're making a choice here to kind of hold back for now, I feel. Yes, this is very similar to Capricorn's reading. I can feel it. So Capricorn did have a Taurus energy in there. This is somebody, could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel you got someone here who's holding back, okay? This is someone who's kind of used to being indulged, getting attention. They're not really doing that because you're not giving it to them by the looks of it, okay? It could be a different scenario, but we'll see those scenarios. They generally start to unfold. Yeah, you've got someone here who's definitely their cup runneth over. This person's got a lot of feelings here. I do feel that they're looking to see if you're single, or they are possibly holding back because maybe they're not quite single yet. We'll see. I'm feeling a transition. Yeah, someone definitely sees you as this Empress energy, Taurus. You see that? Beautiful. Yeah, you have this person. They definitely want to go down that path. Teamwork, cooperation, compatibility. We have two compatible people here. I feel you are ready to go off on a new path, though. I do feel like you have a lot to offer. I feel that you are very much a team player. I think this person's just kind of holding back a little. They may not be completely single. I do feel it. I do feel some kind of transition energy here about this fresh new start, this cup being offered. Yeah, they might be worried. For some of you, they might not be so sure if you're teamed up, if you're single or not. It's possible. Yeah, so we have a choice. You may have a choice between two, but this is someone who definitely is looking for a team player. There's something to do with this compatibility, cooperation, compromise. It's about being flexible. Someone here is kind of inflexible. Someone wants what they want. But I think you have an emperor here. We have an emperor and an empress, very compatible. Look at this energy. Someone's going through a transition. They're just holding back right now. Yeah, I think you're everything this person could want. Yeah, see, they want to. They're going to reach out to you eventually. I think this is someone who probably kind of had one foot in the door and out. They do want to reach out, but they're not. For whatever reason, yeah, they're making that decision. For some of you, it could be a reconciliation. But to me, unless I see two or three cards that tell me that, I see it as a decision, a judgment. Someone who toots their own horn a little bit here. You see, I think this person wants you to reach out to them, and I don't think you are, because an empress does not necessarily, I mean, an empress can, an empress does what the empress wants to do, but you want this person, I think, to reach out to you. You want them to know what they want. So if you are aware of this person, I do feel they're about to make a decision here. They're making a decision, a judgment, and I think their judgment is just to hold back a little bit. You may actually even be seeing this person, okay? I feel as though, like, this is someone who's very logical, okay? Not always the most emotional. So this is that energy, right? It's like they're going through a transition, but they need to find out how compatible you are. This is someone who's used to getting attention, you know? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, lack of reciprocity. Yeah, not reaching out, not talking. Whoops. I also feel as though This is someone who's making this decision. I do think they're going to reach out just a little. They have one foot in the door and out. But it's positive because I feel this is all about moving towards that emotional fulfillment, the future, making this choice in love. That's about opening up, putting all the cups on the table. It's about sharing of themselves, reciprocating. Maybe I think this person is kind of wants to. I feel like they're not sure if you feel the same kind of energy. This judgment, this decision is about kind of letting go. Yeah, making that decision to reach out. You won't. I can see that you're not going to. Okay, yes, because they do have kind of one foot in the door and out kind of energy. I feel like they're not 100% there yet. And it's to do with this Three of Pentacles, teaming up, two people coming together. It's about compatibility, most definitely. Oh, Taurus. Some of you might have a choice between two. There could be three people here. You might be trying to decide. Maybe this is someone who's trying to, you know, make a choice between you and someone else. I feel like it's a sort of thing, they're kind of just holding back here against their better judgment kind of energy. They don't, you know, they want to go with the flow, but yeah, so this is someone who definitely needs to take a risk. This is not a huge risk taker. Okay, so I see some Aries energy here for some of you. This is, they may have, so it does, for some of you, it's definitely all one person ready to take that leap of faith to go down this path. It's figuring out what they want. If you are the one, or if you will reciprocate, if you see them the same way. See, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, see, this person's definitely somebody who has a lot of feelings. They are a little full of themselves, okay? I got to be honest, and I feel as they are a little cautious, okay, about taking risks when it comes to their love life. And it could be maybe they're financially stable, or they're just, you know, it's an energy of, I feel, thinking with their head over their heart here too, because the Emperor is logical. The Emperor isn't always the most emotional. So someone who's always looking for a good partner, a team player, right? Very practical energy is what I'm feeling. But I think this person wants to, and I think they're kind of holding back, and I feel they have a lot of love for you. They're thinking about their future, trying to decide if they want to stay single, or they're not so sure you are. It's a little risky for this person to take this, you know. They're not generally a risk taker. Oh my goodness. Taurus, if you have Aries in your chart, you may be the one who's taking a risk towards someone else. Be careful about that, okay? Stay in your Empress energy, Taurus. Just a little bit here, I feel. You might be feeling one foot in the door and out too. Not 100% sure, but this is definitely a courting energy. It's about courting, making the decision, okay? Just give a little bit. Two people reciprocating. Ace of Cups, there we are, yeah. So this person's manifesting. They have all the tools they need. An Emperor. Both of you, you're manifesting each other. Okay, so that's a positive energy. You know, a lot of times, and I notice this in the comments, I'll read a whole story going, oh, if they don't know what they want, then I don't want them. You know, not everybody just meets somebody, falls in love. Some people pull back and take their time. They need to know if you're the right person. This is a big decision for somebody here. They need to know that you're going to reciprocate, that you're going to share of yourself. This is someone who's looking for reciprocity. Okay, and if they don't reciprocate to you, you're going to hold back. You see what's happening? But you're manifesting each other. You have the tools you need. This is about wisdom. This is someone who has all the elements. Earth, air, okay, fire, and water. So they have everything. They have it all. Okay, they know exactly what they need to do. They just need to make sure you are compatible. But I think you're both doing it. You're manifesting here. We got a couple people who are manifestors. You're mirroring each other. Or you have two people who mirror each other. Kind of hold back here. Not so sure if they see a future because, you know, compatibility issues. Tell me about the, not being on the same page. All right, Empress energy. Give me some clarity on this Empress energy. This could be you, could be them. Take it as it resonates. Some Libra energy here. So it's about balance, about two people being right. Yeah, so there's something evolving here, something changing. Oops, can't see properly. I got a glare on my cards from my angle. So what we have is something evolving. There's some kind of change. Someone's coming towards you. Their feelings are evolving. Okay, they're growing. You won't change your mind. I can tell you right now, if they don't come towards you and cooperate and be a bit more flexible, because there's someone who's inflexible, you will not change your mind. And I think this person knows. I think what we got is a couple stubborn people here. Hasn't come out, but with this overall energy, that's what I'm feeling. It's a choice in love to be emotionally available, open, to see the future. There's a reason, going to be a reason to celebrate here. This is the positive energy. Even if it doesn't sound like it, people have to go through what they need to go through when they're looking for that partner. This is a life partner going down that path. This person's, yeah, see, making this offer. Four of Pentacles, though, that's a little bit stuck, you see. This person, you know, I think you got someone here who wants to. I do. And I think you're waiting for them to make you an offer. If you don't feel this or you don't know who this is, you likely have a person around you who's in this energy. Tell me about this Emperor. This is also yourself too. If you have a little Aries in your chart, it's where you have some very strong boundaries, okay? Very, very strong boundaries. Some of you are leaving somebody behind who's not sharing their feelings, and you're manifesting someone new who's an Emperor, or they are. You see? I see that for some of you. Emperor energy. Yeah, I got off track. There we go. Yeah. So this person's definitely learning something. I do feel, yeah. So I feel as though there's a cycle. This person's moving away from something, but this is that learning. They're someone very logical. I think this person needs to get to know you a little bit more to, you know, they want things to go in their favor. So if they don't, you will end it. Okay. Like if you don't get what you want, you're not going to, because I feel this is that you're ready for change. You aren't going to change your mind. Okay. Taurus, I feel like you want this offer. You know, you feel like there's some compatibility, but the Three of Pentacles and the One makes four. Stuck. You're fixed. This is what you want. This person is, trying to figure out here how to get things to go in their favor, but they need to get to know you more. But they do see you in a favorable light at this point. So this is what you're waiting for, is this new cycle. Yeah, I think you're both waiting. See, this is very similar to Capricorn's energy, both waiting for the other person. You want things to go in your favor, but I'll tell you, if this person keeps you waiting, you will end it. Okay, because it's making you feel like you got one foot in the door and out. You may make a decision to stop even talking, to stop giving. Okay, you want someone who reciprocates, and at this point they are not. I'm going to tell you, they have a lot of feelings, but it's that unrequited love. They haven't told you. They haven't said anything. They're being very logical. They want what they want. They want you to come towards them, and you want them to come towards you. But you won't wait forever. You will end this. And I think this person knows. And I do feel they're headed in your direction. Yeah, there we go. Single person, not so sure. See, it's about being single. Somebody who's not so sure about going down that path. Teaming up. This is, you know, this is someone who has everything they need. Very comfortable, someone who's planning for the future, right? This is the decision. Do I want to stay single? Don't I want to stay single? But yet there's this beautiful energy of two people who are very, very much the same. In fact, you mirror each other. Emperor and Empress. Yeah, so not 100% sure, but I feel we've got what we have is a decision. This is this judgment. Oops, that card wanted to come out. There we go. Yeah, we got someone who just likes to be free. I also think this is someone who is releasing something here. Someone's thinking about giving up their single life, but they're not quite sure yet. So you've got someone who has a lot of feelings here. But they're really in that very logical phase of the Emperor where they know what they want. They just need to get to know you more. So they are coming towards you. They want to get to know you more. They're hoping things go in their favor, or you're in that energy where they're going to make the offer. But it could go either way. Empress can make an offer if you want to, and Empress can do whatever they want. But I kind of feel like you're not budging. You might feel like it sometimes, but it has to do with being single, keeping everything you've worked for. You have a lot of abundance. You both have everything you need. And I feel we've got a couple of people who are, just in that energy of, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be single. This person, they see you, as somebody who gets a lot of attention. This is that decision not to reach out, not to build, you're not going to feed this person's ego, because I do feel I think you both have a bit of ego. It doesn't mean, in a bad way. It's just you kind of have everything you need. You're not so sure you want to share it. You may want to keep it all to yourself. But the decision is someone is going to set themselves free here. I think this person definitely, they're going to do something to get your attention. They're going to send you a little message or communication. They're going to reach out. Yeah, I think they're going to. Or vice versa, you're going to reach out to them. Yeah, see, putting in the work, the effort. This could be somebody you work with, could be a boss, could be someone it could be. But, take it as it resonates. You'll know. I do feel like you know who this is. Some of you are leaving a relationship where there is no emotional energy anymore. You may not have feelings for them, but they may have feelings for you. You may be manifesting something new. You're ready to go for change, but you're kind of holding back here. You're sort of an energy like making sure you get that right person. Okay, you want somebody that's really compatible. So I do feel the Emperor and Empress are sitting right there. This is two people who were successful. I also feel if you are going out to meet someone, or this person comes towards you, they're going to dress for success. They're going to put a lot of effort into the way they look. They're going to reach out. I think they're going to reach out. I think they're perfecting their craft. I think this person thinks that you're actually perfect in every way, and vice versa. But that ego energy, tell me about that Six of Staves. Yeah, this person's planning something. They're planning for success. They're making a decision to put in this effort. But your decision is to stay where you're at. So there is love. There is a choice in love here. Yeah. I think this person's ready for this new adventure. I do. I think they're, it almost feels like they're going to come towards you and give you a lot more attention. I think this is someone too who's ready to put more attention into their love life. That's that decision, just holding back a little. But I think what they're going to do is court you. I see somebody very much in that courting energy. Yeah, this is two people who value each other here. This person may, somebody here may feel like the situation's out of reach. Okay, someone gets a lot of attention. Somebody here toots their own horn. They think they're kind of all that a little bit. So, and I do feel that they're releasing that energy. That's Emperor. It could be both of you. I don't like to always say the Empress is always perfect and beautiful and wonderful and the Emperor is always the bad one, because it's really not the case. In fact, you're mirroring each other. Okay, I think you both want to reach out, but you feel like the situation's out of reach. But I think this person's going to reach out to you. And I don't think you're going to. I think they're going to. And I think they're going to put in some effort. They're going to dress for success. They're going to, this is where you're both going to have to do equal work. You're both going to have to cooperate, compromise, and be a little more flexible with each other. If it's going to work, that's your guidance. That's what Spirit's saying. Letting go. Someone's letting go of the single life. That in and out energy, not so sure. You may be dating this person and it's kind of going through this energy. But, the star to me is when there's two people involved. There you are, Taurus. Yeah, you're focused on your money too. Like, I think you want this person to put in the effort. You're looking at all the details. You're perfecting your craft here. You're being patient, very gracious, very kind. I think this person is someone who feels this could work out. I actually think this person sees you as marriage material. I don't think they're going to tell you all that right away, but they do value you. They see your worth, and I think it's vice versa. And that's what you want. You want this person to know that, you know, that you value your own worth. You're loving yourself first. So, and I feel as though this person's going through that energy. It's someone who gets a lot of attention. They may be very popular, or maybe they see you that way. So I do feel as though you're just sort of, I think this person sees you as someone they can be comfortable with. Taurus, or they could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see a little Gemini, possibly Virgo, Capricorn. It could go either way. Anyway, tell me about love. Why is this here? Yeah, so undecided. Someone here is undecided, not so sure, unable to make a decision at this point, feeling a little stuck. Could be you, could be them. I see some Aquarius and Gemini energy, and Libra. Always, you're always going to see these energies in a love reading. It's just, you know, the energy of it. But I feel as though there is love here. I think you both want love. I think you both are mirroring each other. I think you want each other. But I feel like there's, you know, that energy of just feeling a little bit stuck. You know, they want you to reach out. You want them to reach out. An Emperor usually goes after what they want. But I feel like this is someone who, like they, you know, because you're the Empress, if you are the Empress, you could be the Emperor, but this is an energy of, you know, reaching out, going for it, feeling like it's out of reach. Yeah, see, there's this foundation, a financial foundation, a reason to celebrate. And I think there is going to be here, and I feel this positive energy is you have two people who want the same thing. You both are capable of manifesting each other, but you're both kind of holding back just a little bit, wanting the other person to reach out. But I think if this person doesn't reach out, I do feel like you'll end it. You'll just sort of move on and look elsewhere, because I feel like you know what you want here. You want somebody, you want the creature comforts of home. And I'm going to tell you, they really do see you as marriage material. They see you worth working for, but you want them to show you. You need to see that, is what I feel. So you can't make a decision at this point, whether how you feel or what you want, until this person reaches out. I see that indecision, unable to make a choice here at this point, but it's good because sometimes it's best to just leave people to decide. Everyone's different. Everyone processes their feelings and their emotions different. Some people turn inward, okay, while they process. And that's what I feel like you have here. You got someone with an ego who's used to people chasing them, you know, chasing after them. But they see you that way now. So they're in that same energy. Little not sure. One foot in the door, one foot out. I think you just need to date and get to know each other. I think you just need a little more time. Just sort of wait and see how things go. You know, stay in single mode. Look out for yourself. Look out for number one. Ten of water. Why is this here? For Taurus. There we go. Yeah, so there you are. You're going to speak your truth. You're very discerning. You want to know what their intentions are. So I do feel there is some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, whether it's you or them, or it's just an energy where you want to know the truth. You want that emotional fulfillment. So I feel as though you're just sort of sitting here. You need clarity. You need to know what their intentions are. Feel like you know what you want, and I feel like you'll speak up and tell this person. And that could be your guidance too, is to make sure you speak up. I do feel like there is a need for some more clarity here. You need to know this person's emotionally available. They see a future with you. I feel like you do want a future, but if they don't come forward and they don't make you this offer, I think you'll end it. But it's one of those energies where if they don't put in the effort, you're not comfortable with it because you want commitment. You want to build a foundation. This is two people who build a foundation. There's the seed. right? Planting the seed, coming together, cooperating, compromising, being flexible, working together to build a foundation. That's what you want. They want it too, but I think this is someone who not so sure about giving up their single life. They're used to being free, getting a lot of attention, but they're going, I can feel the transition here. I can see, yeah, making a decision, a judgment about commitment and marriage. Be careful how you judge this person if this is you, or maybe they judged you wrong. Watch your judgment. Watch your decision. You may be judging this person based on how you think and how you feel. That's something I'm saying, because I feel the transition. I think we have two lovely people that really like each other. And I think that you could have success. In love, I think this person, there's this planning, moving towards success, but there's going to be a false victory here if this person isn't willing to commit. And that's what you're probably interested in. But just, it's all about this judgment, this decision. You're going to base it on whether or not they'll commit. If they don't want to commit and they want to be single and just date you, that's where it's going to be. And maybe that's how you're feeling right now. There's something here about them. You want this person to reciprocate. I feel like you're willing to do the work. I think this person sees you as someone they can be comfortable with. So you're mirroring each other about this decision, this judgment, using your best judgment. Oh, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. It's where it is, yeah. There we go, yeah. Teamwork, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. You guys are totally mirroring each other. You both want the same thing. You're both similar. You both have all the tools you need to come together to build something absolutely amazing, going off this path, and I feel that they will. I think this person sees you as very compatible, and I feel like they are going to come in. I think they see you as worth the work, worth the effort. So it's just or you see that, and you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll do this, right? But I do think you're going to be looking out for yourself. Okay, because you don't want someone with one foot in the door and out. You want to know what their intentions are. If this is yourself, yeah, that's what you want, a caring connection, new supportive connections. So I should actually put it here. It's where I was talking, and that's your decision. They're either going to cooperate and compromise and team up with you and be a supportive partner, or you will cut them out. But I think you just have questions, and I think you want to know. Yeah, professional assistant. So some of you could work with this person. It's possible that you work very well in a team setting. Okay, you work very well together. You may be looking at that. Hey, we're pretty compatible, you know, I wonder. But they need to reciprocate those feelings. That's where you're at. Professional assistant, yeah. This person's trying to figure out what you're focused on, you see. I'm going to read it as that. You can flip it. Focused on this light, some kind of knowledge, something that needs to be learned. They're wondering what you're focused on, okay? If you're not reaching, because this is someone who's used to getting attention. They're used to people reaching out. So it's possible they don't really see what they have in front of them at some point here, and they may actually start to see, like, hey, you're not focused on me. What are you focused on? You got someone with an ego. So take it as it resonates. But I see a very supportive connection. I see someone who's going through that transition, trying to figure out their feelings, their emotions. If you feel the same way about them as they feel about you. See, there's things that still need to be learned. This is my learning card, moving forward, taking the time to get to know each other, to grow closer. So if you're dating someone now and you're kind of going through this, I do feel like you could have success here. I feel like things are going to go in your favor, and I feel like the best thing for you to do is just kind of look out for yourself. If you want to keep dating, that's fine. Eventually, if there is no future, you know, they want to stay single and they just want to kind of keep you in that friend zone or friends with benefits, whatever it is that's going on, whether it is or isn't, you will start looking elsewhere. You will just kind of drift apart. Is probably the worst case. I don't see fighting. I don't see arguing. I don't see any huge breakups. In fact, for most of you, I feel that this person is learning something here, and maybe you're just trying to teach this person how you want to be treated. Okay, maybe that you're just kind of schooling this person, or vice versa. I'm feeling some old school rules here, I gotta tell you, about teamwork, about compromising. Two people building each other up, working together. Two of you making a decision together. It's making decisions together. Team, you know, a teamwork. So your higher self. So you have a very high vibration. Okay, so it's about being your higher self with the Empress. You want this person to, they are very attracted to you. There's no doubt this person has very, very deep feelings. In fact, they're probably already in love, but they are not going to tell you. I think they're trying to manifest you to reach out to them. Or they're just in that energy of, yeah, so there you are. This person's, I told you, this person's in love with you. If they aren't now, they're going to be. So stay optimistic, okay? You see, they are, I feel like they're quite optimistic about you, and it's telling you, be conscious of that, your energy, that higher vibration. You're attracting this person towards you by loving yourself first. This is that energy that you'll hear tons of tarot card readers. Well, it's true. You have to love yourself first and respect yourself. And the more you do that, the more they're attracted to you. And that's why it's telling you to stay optimistic. So yeah, about this commitment. See, this is someone who's thinking about commitment, thinking about giving up their single life, you know. They're not 100% sure that yet. But I wouldn't wait forever. Like, that's another thing that you never do when you're in an Empress energy or an Emperor, whatever. You don't sit and wait for somebody. Okay, anyone who leaves you waiting, they take forever to take you on a date or to move things forward. You have to at some point move on, and that's your guidance. That's your higher self. That's looking out for you and loving yourself. But I think you have someone here who's ready to commit, or they're going through that energy, and you may not even be aware. You may not even know, if you're dating someone, that they're actually going through this process in their own head. It's quite lovely, actually. And, you know, it's everyone's on their own path, right? And it's when the two of you come together and your paths meet up, right? And that's when you bring balance to each other. And no, it doesn't mean everything's 100% perfect. But it's about making good decisions, your better judgment. It's building each other up, not tearing each other down. Finding out what their intentions are. That's what you need to know, you see. You want to know what their intentions are before you give this person too much, before you reciprocate too much. But I think their intentions is to commit. But don't be afraid to ask. Yeah. There we are. Yeah, listening. This card came out, I think it came out for Capricorn too, Taurus. You both may like music. You both may be listening to music, reminiscing a little as you're dating. But this is about also listening to your intuition. You may listen to some music. It may give you a little message here about this person's intentions. I think this is somebody who is trusting their intuition about their judgment, their decisions. They maybe are somebody who, you know, took a risk with someone in the past and then got hurt, or, you know, there was unrequited love. Could be yourself or them. Yeah, this is about being wide open, available. This person needs to, you know, somebody who's ready to open up. I do think that you're going to, if you're just dating, I think what it's telling you is just to stay in that single mode a little, to make sure. Don't give this person too much of yourself. Don't feed too much of their ego. Okay, just a little bit. Just give them a little bit. And to stay open and available to other people as well. But I think this person's ready to open up. Some of you, this is someone who's ready, just ready for love, and they're ready to take a leap of faith. Could be someone who's been in love with you for a while, or crushing, or they're just ready for love, ready to build a family. And they may have their eye on you. You may be very much unaware of this person. And I definitely can see that for some of you, very much unaware. Some of you have been waiting for things to start turning in your favor. You're waiting for that Emperor, the one, that person who, you know, builds you up, that person who looks out for you. So you're definitely going to be attracting people if that is your case. Somebody is very attracted to you, that high vibrational, very positive energy. So stay positive, stay optimistic is what Spirit's saying, if you're still kind of waiting for things to go in your favor. But it's also saying never to just sit and wait for somebody, okay? Because they can keep you stuck. People can keep you stuck and single for a long time when they can't make a decision. So you just kind of start moving on and being open and available to other people. And if they really want you, they will come for you. So that's the Golden Palace, going off on that path. So I think this person's definitely going to. It's just going to take maybe a little bit of time. There's something that they need to see. They're up in their head, very logical. They need to learn to think with their head over their heart. Yeah, they're a little bit back and forth, you see, with that, to do with their intentions, right? Where it's going to go, how they should approach. But they are thinking commitment. They are definitely. So lovely. Some of you don't like that energy of someone who's kind of that back and forth in their head and they're not really sure. Okay, but what this reading is telling me is you need to let this person go on their own path. They have to kind of go through those motions on their own. And once they are ready, they will come in. If they don't, by then, because you're open, right, to other dating, other people to court you, don't keep yourself single for somebody. Don't wait for them is what it's saying. If they want you, they'll come for you. And that's what I feel is going to happen here. Your vibration is very high. And be aware that you deserve more. You know what you deserve. Okay, be conscious of that. This is that 6 energy. So if somebody doesn't, if it's unrequited love, there is another person. Okay, I can see that transition for some of you. Some of you might have a choice between 2 people. You may, you know, like I said, be moving away from somebody who's, there's no feelings. They don't share their emotions. They're either blocked or they just don't love you. You may move towards somebody who is more committed, more of a family person, because I see that energy there twice. So we have the loving woman. Yeah. Someone's definitely, yeah, see, there's some joyous fun, a reason to celebrate. I think you've got someone who just needs to figure out their feelings for most of you, you know, and it's not just their feelings. I think the feelings are there, and I think they hold them back mostly because they've either been single a while or they're just not quite 100% sure you're compatible. They need to know you more. So it's telling you to be a little patient. Make sure you do let them know you love yourself first, that you deserve more. If they don't give you what you want, off you go. All right, Taurus, I wish you the best in this reading. I'm hoping that whoever the person is, those of you that have someone that you know, I'm hoping they get and understand what they need to do. It is possible you may need to give this person a little nudge here and there. Just value yourself, okay? Take care and bye for now.